This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be trying to really push the scoring rate. Pandya coming back into the attack.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Pandya to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these two free-flowing batters. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Some adjustments to the field.
Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. How will he reply?
Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch.
Pierre, left-handed tail ender, taking guard. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nicely played. Can't get that outside the ring field. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Shot, at least 2 on offer. Yadav back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Poor shot. Really lucky. No, terrible shot.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Middled that one. Great timing.
A few moves made in the field.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Kicked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Into the 21st over, the West Indies are now 160 for 7.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Edge. Amazing delivery. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Shot. Should be runs here. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yes.
Yeah, we need to have a look at that again. What a diving catch out there in the deep. Oh, that is brilliant. Great poise.
McCoy, the left-handed batter, taking guard. They want a solid start.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
The West Indies are now 163 for 8.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch.
The left-hander out in the middle look to assert themselves early on.
Joseph taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Misses everything. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Into the 23rd over, the West Indies are now on 167 for 9.
Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off. ball. Everyone's gone up. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's a solid shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Wow, that's missed a lot. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Well, it's hitting in line.
McCoy looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Well played. Could be a quick single. They'll get at least one here. KL Rahul with a beautiful piece of fielding. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nice shot. Runs possible. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Straight to the fielder. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
West Indies starting to hit their stride now after a big over. India in a whole heap of trouble. India can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. Yadav coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Great shot. At least one on offer. That's gone down. There could be a couple if they hustle. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yes.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
West Indies are now 186 from 9.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Dubé, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. That's a solid shot.
Good return back from the deep.
Yes, yes.
Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
Well, that was a big shot. Finds room and smacks it just short of the rope.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Nicely played. Oh my, that's racing away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Khan has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. There'll be runs here.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will the bowler respond?
Khan over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Cuts that off well in the infield. going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Singh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. No, terrible shot. Driven through cover, just the one. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Top shot that. Punched wide of extra cover, and that could be 4. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. There could be a couple if they hustle.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Joseph coming in.
First ball, but didn't get anywhere near that one. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh, great shot.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Shot, should be runs here. Perfectly timed. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. And caught. That's just superb.
Coley, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
McCoy, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Misses everything. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? West Indies having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Going on to miss everything, and a valuable review is lost.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Wow, that's missed a lot.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Might look to go big again here.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Can't get that outside the ring field. This could be trouble. Oh, great run out.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end. She'll need to wait a bit. He's got their tail up.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Misses, that's a big chance gone begging. Singh ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Going with pace now. Went for the drive, complete miss. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Beautiful catch.
Shami, the new batsman at the crease. Right-hander in the lower order today. We'll see how he approaches the innings.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though.
22 for 3.
Oh, nice shot. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Well, that was notched to the boundary. Bounces just short of the rope. Fabulous off the back foot.
Absolutely nothing the batter could do there. Totally undone by a superb in-swinging Yorker.
Yadav, a left-handed tail ender. Bowlers will want to see the back of them quickly before any late scoreboard damage can be done.
Shot, should be runs here. India starting to hit their stride now after a big over. West Indies in a whole heap of trouble.
That's the 5th over finished, and the batters are holding steady at the moment, keeping on track with the required rates. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. They'll scamper through for a single. Good running. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot. At least one on offer. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the over. India are now 33 for 4.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Charmy muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will he reply?
Dives and takes a nice catch.
Yadav coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
No, terrible shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. McCoy coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Oh my, that's racing away.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Everyone's gone up. Oh, that's close.
Hardik, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Well, that's just a classic cover drive. Beautiful to watch. Great sound off the bat. That's 4 more.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
And crunched down the wicket. Oh no, it hits the stumps. That would have been 4 otherwise. Bowled him straight through. Good swing coming back in.
Sharma, the left-handed batter, taking guard. Will want a solid start.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Chance.
End of the match. India now 53 for 7.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
They've gone up here. Misses everything.
End of the over. India now 54 for 7.
Absolutely middled that. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. McCoy with a huge appeal. And out. Fantastic by the keeper.
Right-hander, new man to the crease.
KL Rahul taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Great shot. Pulled straight to backward square leg though. This could be out.
End of the 11th over. India now on 57 for 8.
Joseph back into the attack.
Captain is going with pace.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
End of the 12th over. The batting team are now 72 for 8.
Gone. Great reflexes.
Dubé, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Maybe runs here. Was quick onto that in the infield. Wow, that's missed the lot.
End of the 13th over. India now on 75 for 9.
Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off. Brilliant diving stop.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
They'll get at least one here. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Could be close. Went for the drive, complete miss. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Reverse sweep down to backward point. 1 run. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yep.
Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Catch, safe pair of hands to get the win. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.